Yeah, it's an extraordinarily sad situation that's going on. It's a tragedy for parents and for kids as well, that there's this sort of ideology that's being spread online. Unfortunately, it can spread very quickly, and it's very important that police have the powers to stop it and to get themselves involved in investigating these sorts of situations. But unfortunately, I think one of the biggest problems that we have is that there is a vast number of national security laws that unfortunately haven't been enforced in the way that they should be. There are lots of laws that the police have. Well, I mean, one debate that is happening at the moment is whether we have a data retention scheme, a mandatory data retention scheme. Now, unfortunately, there's been a law that's been on the books now for a couple of years in what's called a data preservation notice, and that allows for the police to go into companies and to ask telecommunications companies to retain data. That hasn't been used yet, and to me that's quite concerning when we're talking about opening up this data retention regime now to not only those that are suspected of wrongdoing, but to every one of the 24 million Australians that use the internet.
Does that current law you're talking about, meaning they would have to go in and ask for it to be done under your name or my name or an individual person's name to hold their data?
So any person who the police suspect of wrongdoing, they can go to a telecommunications company and say, rather than deleting this data, which happens on a routine basis, we'd like you to preserve that data until we have time to go and get a warrant.
Used?
No, that power hasn't been used, and certainly the police, I think, should be looking at powers like that they've got, and there are a wide range of those, but that's a great example given the debate that we currently have on mandatory data retention.
All right, I do want to get to the